This is section 11.3. We're going to talk about combinations in this section. A combination occurs when items are selected from the same group. No item is used more than once, so no repeats, just like with permutations. The difference being that the order of the items does not matter. Super important, you need to know that. Permutations involve situations in which order does matter. Combinations involve situations where the order of items makes no difference at all whatsoever. Let's suppose we have 4 letters, A, B, C, D. Do not write this down. I'm just going to talk about it. And we choose 3 of the letters. So with a permutation, A, B, C, where A goes first, then B, then C, that's different from A going first, C going second, and B going last. That's a permutation. On the other hand, combination, as long as we have A, B, and C in the group, it doesn't matter the order. All of these would be exactly the same thing. Another way of looking at this is, let's suppose first place had to do with the award that you win. So let's suppose you have a permutation where Alfred wins first prize of $1,000, Buford wins second prize of $5, and Charlie wins third prize of 50 cents. So does it matter whether you go first, second, or third? Absolutely, I would rather win the $1,000. On the other hand, let's suppose we pick 3 people and we're going to send all of them on a trip to Washington, D.C. So does it matter how we pick? No. Those would be combinations. Determine whether this is a permutation or a combination. I'm not actually asking you to solve it, I'm just asking permutation or combination. 6 students are running for student government. We have a president, a vice president, and a treasurer. How many different outcomes are there possible? Well, let's suppose the person we pick first becomes the president. Well, do you suppose a president has a better salary than a vice president? Sure, they have more responsibility. So, does the order in which we pick the president, vice president, and treasurer matter? Absolutely. Treasurer is a terrible job. You never want to be the treasurer. So, since the order matters, it's a permutation. Six people are on the board of supervisors. We want to pick a 3-person committee. How many different committees could be formed? Well, committee, it helps that it's a C. C committee is always a C combination. We're sticking 3 people on this committee. We don't care who we pick first, second, or third. You don't get a better job. You don't get more money. It's just a committee, and everybody, the order doesn't matter. There's a formula for combinations. Again, with combinations, usually it's easier just to do the problem rather than trying to worry about memorizing the formula, but if you would like to use a formula, here it is. How many 3-person committees could be formed using 8 people? Well, remember when we were doing permutations, we would have 8 times 7 times 6, because there's 3-person committee. Well, with combinations, we would then have to divide by picking 3 people. So we're picking 3 people, so we're going to divide by 3 factorial, or 3 times 2 times 1. And then we would solve this. 2 goes into 6 3 times, 3 goes into 3 once, 8 times 7, 56 different 3-person committees. Again, this is how you would use the formula if you choose to do the formula instead. U.S. Senate, 54 Republicans, 46 Democrats. How many committees, remember committees are combinations, can be formed? We have to have 3 Republicans and 2 Democrats. Whenever it says and, in math, in probability, and means multiply. So we have 54 Republicans. We need to choose 3 of them. So we're going to have 54, 53, 52. This is a combination, so we have to divide out. We're picking 3, so divide out by 3 factorial, or 3 times 2 times 1. And means multiply. 2 Democrats, well, we've got 46 Democrats to choose from, 46, 45, 44. We're picking 2 of them, so divide out by 2 times 1. I'm going to take it to the next slide because they have a better, here, looks better when it's canceled. So cancel, 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 you get 24,804. Cancel, 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 1,035. And then when you multiply those two together, 25,672,140 committees with 3 Republicans and 2 Democrats. Homework is 4 through 56, every 4.